followed me?
Yes. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm really sorry, but it's all I could think of to do. You know? You've been so distracted and upset all day, and then there was that very cryptic phone call, and then I guess you lied to me about where you were going.
I didn't lie to you.
Are you meeting a client here?
So now you're checking up on my business?
I love you, and I'm very worried about you.
Okay, why don't you just call it what it is? You don't trust me.
Do you blame me? I mean, last night you just disappeared. I understood that because Mitch Lawrence was awful. He said terrible things, but you can't even look at me now. Sweetheart, I know how hard this is. I've lost a child, and I know that the pain is just unbearable. And I know that the urge to drown that pain is overwhelming, but it doesn't help. It makes it worse.
Look, I swear to you, Vicky, I haven't been drinking.
Okay. Charlie, there's a drink sitting right here on the table, okay? And I saw the waitress take an empty one away. You know, if you're not drinking, then what is going on?
Right now, stopping Lawrence is probably what I think about most, yeah.
I know what you mean. Fun for Marty.
You know, Lawrence, he used a private nurse while he was recovering, and he's still using her.
So you came to the hospital to dig up dirt on some nurse, but you're not a cop, so you don't have a warrant.
Warrants just make judges happy. You can't force someone to talk to you.
So you're planning on charming the information out of HR? Because, you know, you could use a charming redhead's help, and someone who happens to have quite a bit of time on her hands and happens to be very sneaky.
Oh, I know she's sneaky. She is sneaky, but, I thought you had seen Marty.
Yeah, I was. Unless you think it's a bad idea.
Todd, we agreed to be civil for our children's sake and for our granddaughter. And I think we're doing a good job acting as if we've put all this behind us.
I'm happy that we're past this.
But we're not. I tolerate you at best. I certainly don't like you. And I'm never gonna trust you again. I tried that once, remember? When I had no memory, I couldn't walk, and you were all I had. Didn't turn out real well.
Now, look, I know that what I did was wrong, but I was trying to...
You're such... Make it all better? It will never all be better. You did a terrible thing, and you don't get to make it all better because now you want to. Doesn't work that way. I won't give that to you. Is that what you want me to tell your daughter?
Danny Rayburn's back? Since when?
She got back this morning. Matt, I got your message about coming by to see the new apartment.
Yeah, but when you didn't call, I'd figured you were out.
So you didn't come by and run into Danielle and take her someplace?
Why would you think that?
Matthew, her mother is worried sick.
Look, tell Taya that Danny can take care of herself, okay? All right, I gotta go.
Thanks. I know it was hard for you.
I don't like to lie to my sister. Your mom's really worried.
She just wants me to like Todd so we can all play house.
Yeah, but I'm sure it'd be a lot easier for her if you did. I also think she would hear you out.
I can't talk to her. I can't talk to anybody.
Not even me?
Matthew, your father is a wonderful man. You just don't know what this feels like.
You're wrong. But there is somebody who knows exactly what you're going through.
This is gonna be so great. We are gonna have tea parties and sleepovers, and it is going to be so much fun.
Let's see if we can get the roof on.
Okay. Oh, it's great, right?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
But what?
Just Langston and Marco don't seem to be sharing the love lately.
Oh, trust me, they're sharing the love.
No, I just think they feel a little cramped. They seem to be cranky a lot lately.
That's not our fault. Marco's extremely jealous of Ford, and Langston has writer's block.
Writer's block?
Yeah, from that musical that she wanted to write about us, and I said no.
Huh. Yeah, it is a pretty great story, though. You know, we fell in love even though our parents hate each other. But Shakespeare already did that.
Oh, yeah. Except for the fact that Juliet didn't get pregnant the first time she had sex with Romeo, and she also didn't think that her baby was dead for months at a time.
Yeah, and then Romeo offed himself, and he didn't get addicted to drugs and drive his friend into a tree.
But he also didn't have a really happy ending. Matthew's walking again, and we have our baby back.
Yeah, it is a pretty good story. And Matthew is a big part of it.
But there aren't going to be any parts because there isn't going to be any musical.
Hey, as long as we can live happily ever after, that's all I care about.
Jason's here. He's out checking the grounds. Mitch doesn't want to talk to you, Jess. He's playing with you, making you think you can get through to him and make him stop. But he just wants to get you alone so he can take off with you or worse. I'm gonna take this into the station.
Lowell won't let you arrest him.
Lowell's not gonna be there forever, and I need to make a case. This is evidence.
Well, it's not a crime to write a letter.
It's not just a letter. He's trying to set you up.
All that stuff that he wrote about you.
I think I care what a whack job thinks about me.
But I want you to know that I don't think it's true. And I could kill him for putting you down.
Can't you just believe me? Okay, I know what I'm asking here, and please, just turn around and go home.
And leave you here?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. You just go home, I'll see you later. And I swear to you, I won't drink a drop.
Charlie, if you're not drinking, then what are you doing here?
Okay, fine, I'm back on the sauce. Is that what you want to hear?
Well, not if it's not the truth. No.
Okay, you can't fix this, Vicky. Please, go home.
I know I can't fix it. You have to want a better life, Charlie.
Okay, look, I tried that, and look where it got me.
God, I know how bleak and unfair this seems. And you have to deal with Mitch Lawrence on top of everything else. No one should have to do that. But, sweetheart, we can get through this together. Please, just come home with me.